Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Riquelme. Oh, here's a chance! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. In again. And he gets rid in a hurry. Crossed in again. Goalkeeper's ball. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, it's amazing how Brazil just continue to produce such top-class attacking talent. And this fella, Vitor Roque, is the latest in line. Yeah, it took him a few seasons in the Brazilian top flight to prove his worth, but I've been hugely impressed with his all-round game. He's distinctive with that Brazilian eccentricity and electricity.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Now it's Calvert-Lewin. Taylor. Over to the other side. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. It'll be a throw-in. And that's definitely not his best.
Well, the goalkeeper's a lucky boy there.
Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Riquelme wins the duel this time. Maldini. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That's really well cleared. And he's only too happy to take that back. And he's there to clear it.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Pass just lacking in accuracy. And that's put paid to a promising move. Heads it! Decent enough try. Corner number 2 then. Riquelme goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. He is through here. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Big header! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Zaniolo! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 3 coming up. And that has been cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. Taylor. Morera.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
He's there and gets it away. Now this could be a chance. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. No, it's not getting there. And he's there to belt it away. Some good work on the right flank here. Now Gruev. Zaniolo. Zaniolo stood up well to him there. Morera. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Calvert-Lewin succumbs to the pressure. Morera.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, super find.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Maldini. Morera. Fiddles it through. And it's hoisted clear. Big chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ball's gone out of play. That is ended up in no man's land. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. So their 4th corner of the game. Climbs up big! He will be livid with himself. In with the challenge. He's in plenty of space here. He has found the way through. Into the middle. Gruev is there to clear. And we hit half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but A game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Look, I think sometimes they're crossing for crossing's sake. It's percentage football. The more balls you get in the box, the likelier it is to score. Well, that's good to a point, but they also need an alternative.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Substituição.
Here we go again. So neither side has yet broken through. Calvert-Lewin. Maldini. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. What a throw in. Played back in. Has a goal! Taylor. Morera. Now it's Calvert-Lewin. Mumbanya. Maldini. Zaniolo. Back into the middle. Taylor. Chance here to counter. And he's being shifted off it. Zaniolo just eases him off the ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Taylor. Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. Maldini, he's found the way through. Tries a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Taylor. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, that's fabulous. He gets big. He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
That'll be a throw. Defending of the desperate variety. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Skims one in.
Público presente
Referee's given a throw.
de hoje. 80.113 espectadores.
Great hit! And it's in! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs!
Look, Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Pelo jogador, camisa 36. Substituição em campo. Camisa 7.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Camisa
So the first
70.
goal of the game.
Camisa 8.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Fechando o campo para a entrada de camisa
Cleared
20.
without hesitation.
Camisa 11.
He's there to retrieve it.
Camisa 24. Camisa 10. Camisa 9.
It's a throw-in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
Great work on the overlap. Out of play for a goal kick. Zaniolo. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
He's had it taken off him. And here's Calvert-Lewin. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Diawara. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Toss to the back post.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And that is as far as they're going to go. Out of play for a throw. And that's a goal kick. Good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, smashing header! And that would have won it.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
And they've got a throw. And that's going to be a goal kick. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Oh, he's taken it. Riquelme puts them all in. And he's taking no chances there.
Sporting have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Calvert-Lewin might be danger here. And the ball is out of play. Neatly clipped into space. And he's certainly onside here. Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
They've played it short.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
And the cutback. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. No, not quite. He rises! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it.
He just can't argue with that. He could have been booked for an earlier incident too.
Probably be looking to play it square from here. They're taking a moment to consider their options. And with that, the final whistle. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Yeah, it was never a match that was going to blow us all away, Peter, but I felt the team did a lot right, especially that well-timed goal.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.